Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm updating my 50 Shades of Green. This is a PANtastic Ladies collab which runs from, I don't know, what is it, April-ish? Thereabouts for a year. We're probably just over halfway through or around about that. And you have to choose 50 products which are green, and that, well, green products, packaging, lettering, just something somewhere that will associate you to green. It could be green in the name of a shade or the colour or whatever. You get the idea. And it can be absolutely anything. You set your goals. I have got 50 products going across makeup, skincare, hair care, body care. And I've actually, so far, I'm doing quite well at this. This is a successful project for me. I am back again. I only updated last month and then back this month. And I think I've got more empties to share with you. I can't believe it. I'm struggling with a lot of my other projects, but this, I mean, I should be overwhelmed. There are 50 products in it, and yet I'm doing okay. So far, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 empty products. I hit target on 18 so far. Today I've got another 1, 2, 3, 4 empties plus a declutter, because yeah, we'll get to that when we get to that. So let me tell you, we'll start off with the empties first of all, and then we'll go on to the things that I'm using. I'm not talking about every single product in this project. If you want to see everything that I am working on, please do see my introduction video. But yeah, this is just stuff that I've made progress on since my last update, and that way it keeps it sort of a bit more condensed. We don't need to go over absolutely everything. There's no point. So I have finished my Liz Earle Cleanse and Polish cleanser. This is a lovely cleanser. I mean, I've used it for years. I used to get it on QVC when my son was a baby, and he's now like nearly 30. So yeah, it's just a good old sort of like staple product. It's a really nice, really gentle cleanser. If you have problematic skin, you'd probably really enjoy this. So I'm glad that I finished it. I have got another one in my collection that's a slightly larger one. I'll work on that at some point in the future, but I'm happy just having it here in my collection for now, and then trying lots of other things. So let's see, where is that? Liz Earle, where are you? I just try and score them off as I go. But I'm just making such good progress on this project. I can't believe it. That's a very nice product. Next thing I've got is the Amica The Cure Multitask Repair Treatment. So this is a hair treatment. And it's actually really nice. Now, was it a pre-shampoo? I can't remember. I'm not exactly sure. However, my hair felt beautiful after using this. I think I had enough in here to do a couple of treatments. It's been finished a little while now, but it is so nice. Smells gorgeous. So yeah, I'm a little bit sad to see it finish. I've had a couple of products from Amica before, and they are lovely. They are so nice. Let me just scroll this one off if I can find it. Here we go. So yeah, last time it started off at 34.76, then it was 14.74, and now I have finished it. So that's another one out. Body wise, this was the Daily Concepts multifunctional soap sponge with aloe vera, completely empty. If you haven't seen these, it's a bit weird. It's like a block of soap with a sponge, and it's all sort of merged in together, and once all the soap's used up, you're just left with this little sponge thing. I've had some of the other ones, like the pearl ones, which I really liked. Wasn't a massive fan of this. It took such a long time to get it going, and I really struggled getting any type of lather with it. And if I'm honest though, I think the way I got to use it up was it had been sat in its little bag like this. I must have had it at the caravan or something, and I think it had got wet inside, and so it made it really soft. So literally within a couple of goes I got to finish it. So it probably hasn't been used up properly, but that was much better, and then it really soaked up. But initially I did struggle to make it soak, but I mean, they're a nice idea, but I think they are slightly gimmicky if I'm honest, but it was okay. Daily Concepts sponge, there we go. Ouch, yeah. And then finally, good grief, delighted to have finally finished the Anatomical Silly Twits Ignore Their Mitts Mint Hand Cream. I did have the matching sanitizer with this. I mean, to be fair, it was okay. It's not the best hand cream in the world. Very minty though, smells a bit like toothpaste, which is a bit of a strange fragrance to have as a hand cream, but it's done. It was only a little, but I do like the quirkiness of the Anatomicals range, and their branding is really fun. And so for that alone, it gets a little sort of point, but it wasn't my favourite hand cream that I have ever used. Okay, so one declutter, and I sort of hinted at it last time, if you remember rightly, and it is the Weleda Skin Food Lip Balm. It's a nourishing lip care for dry and chapped lips. I just don't like it. It's a bit like an oil, but in a tube. I'd rather have this in like with a doe foot applicator or something similar like I do for a lot of my other lip oils. I didn't like the feel of it on my lips. I didn't like the fragrance of it. I mean, I've given it a good go, but I'm not sure I even used it from last update. Let me have a little look and see. But yeah, I'm just not a fan. So it started off as 9.2 grams, went to 9.05. And then today, I don't think I've used it since last time, 9.04. I mean, to be honest, it's just going to go. And I'm going to score it off. At least I've given it a try. It stayed in, it would have been in my collection if I hadn't pulled it into this project. So I'm pleased that I picked it because it's no longer in my collection and I can just get rid of it. And I have used about half of the product in total altogether. But I'll just put that there. I'll put a big D next to it so I know it was a declutter. Right then, things that I have used this month. Let's have a look. I need to just get this done. It's just, I'm really bad with my nighttime skincare. I say it every month. This is the Elemis Pro Collagen Oxygenating Night Cream Anti-Aging. It is a 15ml tube. Why can I not finish this? I just don't know. I could probably get that finished in a week. I just need to pull my finger out. So it started off as 19.3. Last update, it was 16.2. Today, it is 13.69. I'm going to make it my aim to get this done for next time. I just want it out of my collection. Stick it there somewhere I can use it. Okay. Next thing I've got to chat about is, if I work down here, then I won't miss anything out. Let's have a little look. Oh, heck. Have I used any of these? Oh, another night one. And it is the Bare Minerals Ageless 10% Phyto. Is it like retinol night concentrate? This will not finish. I have used this quite a lot. I just can't seem to get to the end of it. It started off as 17.93 grams and 14.07. Last time was 12.83. Today it's 11.45. I just need to use it though, guys. This is going to be my priority, then the Elemis. And at least then I can get those two night creams out of my collection. I can work on, I've got a really nice one in my That's Expensive project pan that I want to be working on a bit more than that. Next thing I've got here is by Masky, and this is the Masky Recovery Mask, 23.69. It's now 20.15. I used this the other day actually, and it's like a clay mask, and I actually really enjoyed it. You can see there it's sort of like that. The only thing was actually when I put it on, it was almost like it had dried bits inside it already. Yeah, it wasn't smooth when I applied it. It was a bit of a weird texture. However, I really enjoyed the mask. It didn't break my skin out. It felt super clean afterwards, and definitely my nose and everything looked a lot better. The pores look smaller. So yeah, I actually really enjoyed it. So I'll be looking forward to using that a little bit more over the next month. Hopefully get it finished in a couple of months time. I have got here, let me carry on working down my little list, the Balance Me PHA Mist. So I've been using this as a bit of a toner. I did originally mark it. Where are we up to now? So it was here last time. I think it's about here now. I've used it quite a bit, but I am using a couple of other toners as well. A bit of a funny smell. Yeah, and the fragrance isn't my best, and it's one of those that if you spray it directly on your face, it's fine, but it's got quite a wide arc, so you can tend to get your clothing and things a bit wet. So be careful if it's something that you're worried about getting like a product onto it, in case it could mark it, be like a silk top or anything. Or sometimes I just spray it directly onto a cotton round and then apply it to my face that way. But it's also nice in between your layers of skincare as well. And it is very, very fine mist. It is nice. 30 mils last time. So it started off as 104 grams. Last time it was 95.47. Today it is 86.3, so it's going down slowly but surely. And I've really got into using my toners and things now. I was never a massive toner user, but I'm definitely now including it into all of my skincare, and my skin is so much better since I started doing it. So I'm a fan now of toning, definitely. Next thing is something that I'm not massively fond on, and I'm struggling with it, if I'm honest. It is the Camille Rose Detangler. So it's a leave-in detangling hair treatment. Coconut water, it's 240 mils. I don't know, I'm not a massive fan. It's not really going down anything at all. It started off as 243 grams. Last time it was 237 grams. Today 229 grams, so I've hardly used any. This is going to be one of those products that I'll probably end up just decluttering, I think, but I'm going to give it another go and see what I think of it. I wonder if you can even use it as like a hair treatment and rinse out. I don't know. Although I've got so many hair masks, I probably don't need to do that. What does it say here? The best way. So it's leave-in treatment. Apply to wet or dry hair for extreme hydrated, soft and tangle-free hair. I just wonder if it'd be better for someone that's got more dry hair, or maybe it might be something that I could maybe use as a pre-treatment. I could maybe put it on at night before I go to bed and then rinse it out in the morning, maybe. I could maybe try it like that. But yeah, I'm not a massive fan of it, if I'm honest. God, I sound like a right whinger. What else have we got here? Let's have a look. I have got, onto something I absolutely adore. Let me have a quick slurp so I can talk about this. I've spoken about this a little bit already, but it is the Humankind Moisturising Hand Scrub, Elderflower and Raspberry. Blooming love this. Who would have thought a hand scrub? But seriously, this is nearly finished. I'm going to be so sad when it's gone. I actually will consider buying a hand scrub in the future. It's just lovely. Absolutely lovely. I think maybe I might start, if I've got a face scrub that I don't like, I might start using it as a hand scrub. But this is really rich. It's like a really nice hand wash, almost hand conditioner with the scrub element in it. And honestly, once I've used this, my hands feel beautiful. I absolutely love it. What a weird product. I've not got anything else like this in my collection. And I'm so pleased I tried it. It had been sat in the drawer for ages before this project. So I'm so happy I've picked it out. And it is an absolute gem. I love it. So it started off as 86.31 grams, went to 66.22. Then I didn't have much use, went to 61.52. Today it is 50.12. It is on its way out. I'm pretty sure a lot of that now is just packaging. I've got a lot of air in it. Let me see if I can do it. If I can see how much roughly I've got left. Just trying to squeeze it out. Oh, we're over halfway down. Oh, okay. Oh, there's hardly anything. We're about here now. Like there. It's nearly done, guys. That is so sad, honestly. If you've got that in your collection, go give it a go. Go give it a go. Go give it a go. It is really, really lovely. So nice. What have we got now? Oh, I've just opened this last week because, you know, I love a hand cream. I've got loads on the go. But this, I thought I better open it and start having a little go at it just to see what it's like. It's a Dr. Botanicals Japanese Orange Reviving Hand Cream. It's really nice. Let me pop a little bit on. I've only used it once, I think, so I can't quite remember what it's like. So there we go. That's it there. Yeah, it goes in really nice. It's not too thick or greasy, but it's one of those that straight away you get that nice sort of sensation that you've got something nourishing on your hands, and it sort of leaves like a nice sort of film over them without being greasy or tacky, but it feels like they're protected. I love that orange citrus fragrance. I'm really happy with this. This is going to be a real favourite. It's in a metal tube, which is nice, so you can kind of roll it down as you go. So it just, last time it hadn't been opened, it was 58.2. I have literally only used it a couple of times, and it is 56.81. I think as the colder weather starts coming in, I'll start using my creams a lot more. I'm going to try and take them to work a bit more as well and use them in between my hand washing like I used to do. I've been a bit slack doing that recently. Not been great with my self-care overall, if I'm honest, but yeah, get back into it. Our next thing is something I'm not a massive fan of. Funny story in a second. It is the Yardley Lily of the Valley Eau de Toilette. I really hoped I'd like this. There's a bit down. I'm using it more as like a little room fragrance. It's not so bad that way, but I don't want to wear it on myself as a perfume. It started off as 58.27, then 56.57, 56.08. That's 54.16. So, as you know, I got COVID sort of a few weeks ago, and then partway through, I lost my sense of taste and smell. And on the night I realised that I'd lost my smell, I came upstairs and I sprayed this as a test because it is so strong that I knew if I couldn't smell it, then I really couldn't smell anything. Oh gosh, it's not the best. And yeah, I couldn't smell it. So this was like one of my tests to see if I'd lost my sense of smell for COVID. And then, yeah, couldn't smell it. Gosh, how could I not smell that? That's mad. Isn't it mad what happens to the body? So, I mean, we're plodding on with it. We're getting there slowly. I don't really want to throw it out. I mean, it's not an awful room fragrance. It's just a terrible perfume. In my opinion, on me. Before anyone starts moaning that it's their favourite perfume of all time. Next thing that we've got is the Pixie blusher. Oh man, I wish this would just finish now. I want to hit pan in it, and gosh, I mean, I'm using it a lot. It's really powdery. It's got so much kick up on it. I can't believe I've not hit pan. But actually, it's that little circle I can see in the middle. I wonder if I'm nearly there. It's hard to tell how deep the pans actually are, but how many grams of product are in here? So the actual product, I think it's 4.5 grams of product. So let's see how much I've used up so far. It started off at 23.38, then 22.47, then 22.41. So I've used about a gram of product. And if there's 4.5, then it must be starting to get down. Let's see what it weighs today. So it was 22.41 last time. You're kidding me. 22.12. I've really started trying to use this a lot. It's not my favourite blush. I prefer something with a little bit more sort of shimmer, not a complete matte. This is a really, really matte blush. Now, I don't hate it, but it's almost borders, oh god, I think there's loads of products still there. It almost borders on a bronze shade for me, which I know it doesn't look it, but do you know what I mean? It's not my preference. I prefer something maybe slightly bit more pink in it, or with a little bit of shimmer. But it's fine. I've got it on today, but I've got a bronzer on today and a highlighter and this, which I don't normally use all three. But yeah, I'm just desperate to get it done. And once it is, and then I can put it back in and probably never pick it up again. Next, I have got an eyeliner. I haven't used it a great deal. It is the Zeo eyeliner Essence of Nature. This is such a beautiful shade of green. It's really nice along the lower lash line. Look at that. It's just stunning. It's so deep. It's like a deep foresty, it's almost like a blue hint under it though of green. Really smooth, really lovely. I need to use this definitely more. But even if I don't, I'm not bothered actually about finishing it at all. I wish I'd put a usage goal on this. But if I don't finish it, I'm not mad, because I'll really like to have this in my collection because it's such a beautiful shade of green. And sometimes you just want that sort of difference on your lower lash line. It weighed 2.91. Oh, heck. 2.94. Jeez, it's turning into my eyeliner, my brow pencil from my other project. So it was meant to be 2.91. Don't know why it is, because now it's 2.94. It's got bigger, which is weird. I'll sharpen it. That'll fix it for next time. And I think that's everything from this month. So not a bad little thing. We've got 4 empties and 1 rollout. So that's another 5 products out of my total of 50. So that's 10% further down. And yeah, we're getting there bit by bit. It's it is coming on. I mean, if you look here, these are like, I'm still pen and paper kind of girl. Anything with highlighter I've finished. So there's there. That's quite a good page. And then this page just needs a little bit more work. But I mean, we've got until April. I mean, definitely this is gonna, I've got a really good chance of this being successful, I think. Yeah, I'm really on it. Really on it. So I hope you've enjoyed my update. Thank you as always for watching. Stay safe, guys, and I'll see you all in my next video. Mwah! Bye for now.